I really don't need zip code here all the time or commission, right? So what I really need is to create a temporary one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this. I click on this little button and I'm gonna create a copy. So I place my cursor at the end, don't put it at the beginning, and step back like this and give it a name, right? My test display. Just like that, right? I'm gonna name it like that.
Right.
And then I'm gonna hit save as a copy, right? What I'm doing, I'm creating a copy of the original. The original is the factory made display. Nobody can destroy it. It's indestructible, like Superman, right? Well, unless you have kryptonite. But so nobody will touch it, nobody will destroy it. You can move columns around, and if you save it, you're saving a copy. The original is always there. Now, where do I find this copy? In the future, if I want to use the same template, the same display I just created, first of all, I need to go back to this to Agent One line here, right? Click on it, but nothing is going to happen. See, it stays the same. I need to go back to Manage Display again and say Revert on Save Changes, so it goes back to normal. This is the way you always see it, right? Every time you run searches. Now, I'm going to run another search: residential, active, condominiums, and townhouses with at least 3 bedrooms and at least 2 full bathrooms in Santa Clara, right? How many do I have?
Whoa.
62. And now I go to my results and I go, yeah, but I wonder what zip code they're in and what the commission is for each one of them. So you come right here to this area and you find right after this, right? Right after this, I'm sorry, this is the one I just created. So the ones from here down, from Agent One line going down, these are the factory made. Going up, the ones that say my this, my that, my the other, those are the ones that I created and save a copy, right? So I'm gonna click on my test display, and guess what happened? Now I have the zip code, and I have, if I need to make a change, like I never really paid attention to the order of the zip code. I wanna have it ordered by zip code first like that, and then by whatever, and then I can go back to this and say save the changes to this display that I had, right? So that's a display. We have a whole class about this. I just gave you a super quick intro to this because there's a lot more to it. So it takes me 1.5 hours to 2 hours to go through all this with detail. It's just so that you know, right? Because that was part of this class. So once again, we have more stuff. I guess we should probably stop it right there because it's like 3 minutes to the hour, and you already have a lot of information in your heads.
No, that's good. What was I going to ask you?
Which do you have the class?
The custom, this one for displays, it's called Custom Displays and Exports. I don't know when it is. We will need to go to the calendar and check it out.
Yeah. Okay, so just to go back, because the CMA, the report, should cover, let's say, properties that have been sold within the last 6 months in that same area.
Well, you set the date. How far back you want to go before you run the report?
Yeah,
on
and sold.
Right.
Were sold. Right?
Yeah. So what you do is,
because you were just using.
No, when you were here and you say I want active,
and
contingent, pendings, and solds in whatever area, you say I want from today 30 days back.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Or 60 days back.
60 days.
Or 180 days back.
Right.
6 months. But 6 months is not logical. It's always 60, 90, 30, 60, or 90, right?
Okay.
The most for a CMA. What was the question? I'm sorry.
How did you add column?
How do you edit the column?
Yes.
It's really easy. When you go to the grid, right here to results, right here, right? And let me go back to results. Let me go right under address because there's an open space right there. If I put my cursor right there, it's an arrow, right? You see the arrow right there? If I put it up here, it's not an arrow anymore. It's a 4-pointer symbol. When you see the 4-pointer symbol, you left click on it. You can change the label, the name of the label. You can change the column's width right there. Right now it's 200, but if I say 400 and I hit apply, what's gonna happen? See, the column went like that, but it's easier if I actually grab the column from here and do this, right? Right? When you go in between, see, this is the 4-pointer symbol, but now this is black, so I can extend the column.
Year built.
Yeah. So see how you can manage that, this? And now I wanna go back to this, and if you wanna add a column, you say insert a column. If you wanna remove this column because you don't need it, you say remove this column. Then you can also organize your text to the left, to the right, center it, or wrap it around. And with that, I mean, I guess we're done. It's already 12 o'clock. I gave you a lot of information to play around.